Aquí estamos una vez más en un capítulo de Soma. No lo subía por falta de micrófono, no por falta de ganas ni nada. Y pues aquí estamos otra vez. La verdad no me acuerdo muy bien cómo se jugaba, pero ya veremos cómo lo hacemos. ¿Se acuerdan? Habíamos escapado de ese tiburón, que se le dice. Y vamos a acabar aquí. La verdad que no me acuerdo. Sí, la nueva. Chava, ¿cómo está? Va a afectar un poco. No reconocer. Ya con esto somos todos. La verdad no me acuerdo. Me acuerdo que me había quedado en una zona en específico yo. Con mi amigo el extintor. Estamos. Creo que de hecho fue aquí, la verdad. Creo que de hecho fue aquí. Así que bueno, vamos a regresar. Disculpa. Vamos a ver. Los capítulos son de 1 hora. Y van a ser diarios. Disculpa, pero la verdad esto... No sé qué siga, la verdad. Aquí hay esporas. Aquí hay una entrada de zona convincente. Triste historia. Creo que era este. Ay, sí. Envío Zeppelins, antena, radio. Solicitar transporte. Ninguno. Envío. Termos. Se supone que estamos en Delta. Estamos en ese punto, tenemos dos caminos. Nosotros queremos una Z. Así que yo digo que hay que ir a T. Allá. Y bueno, buffer de audio dañado hasta las 0. Dos archivos.
Strasky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by redigging the antenna. Guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set up being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Have me back.
Peter, can you hear me?
I hear you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. honestly didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay, see you when you get here.
Perfecto. Nos retiramos y vamos para ese lugar. Ok, creo que me acuerdo más o menos cómo eran los controles. Muy bien, no me acuerdo. Delta. Una pared invisible, a lo mejor. Ventanas, se ve que se puede entrar ahí, debe suponer. No hay entrada por el techo, creo que sí. No tiene entrada.
Good robot.
Exacto. Una planta medicinal para mí. Nada más no te comas la mano, como le encanta comerse la mano a mí. Encendido. Ok, un mapa. Estoy en Delta. Pues supongo que estoy ahí. Tengo que ir todo enfrente, pero hay un pozo. Así que enfrente y tengo que dar para la derecha. Y llegaré a Omicron. Y ya de ahí yo por aquí quisiera ir a T. Mejor voy a Tau. No sé. Esto que me cuentas. Delta. Abre la puerta. Ok. Zeppelins. ¿Se restauran las dos? ¿Están restaurados los Zeppelins? No. No te enojes, amiguito. Ok, entonces estoy perdido. ¿Qué es ese gato? ¿Qué hay ahí? ¿Qué hay ahí?
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get the theta.
Don't stand there, you know better than that.
Hey, can you hear me?
Help me out here, will you?
Hey, you.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Vamos a darle por aquí. Creo que es el que entró a esa habitación. ¿Cómo? No lo sé. Oye.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead, remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Ok. Creo que debería haber venido antes aquí para darme enterado. Uy, no me acordaba. What? Para enterarme de que los Zeppelin no funcionan. Esto creo que... ok. Un botón inservible. Entonces aquí hubiera llegado y me entera que los Zeppelins no fue nexo. Pero no entiendo muy bien qué anexo se refería. Así que antenas perdidas, posiciones de transporte, ajusta la antena manualmente. La antena está detrás. Había una antena. Ay, bueno. Vamos a darle más para acá, a ver si encontramos.
Careful, Simon, careful.
Así que... Ay. Acá... Hay un lugar donde termine. Vamos a ver. Es como una novela, ¿sí? No se sabe, está preparado. ¿Será esa la antena? No, eso es creo que es el teléfono. Sí, le he dado ni la vuelta entera. Estoy más perdido. Como era para subir invisiblemente.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
Delta Lumar Annex, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Raby. Akers has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky!
Sorry, Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try setting. I have pictures.
Parece que alguien perdió la cordura en este universo. Y pues, al parecer, pasa lo que pasó, se volvió loquita, yo creo. Ya se puede bajar la palanca. para arriba o para abajo, para arriba o para abajo, para arriba o para abajo. Este botón rojo, ¿qué? No es una luz. Ahí está. A ver. Delta. Ok, aceptar. Estoy estancado. Alejar básico. No, esto está atorado, esto no sirve de ley. Vale, déjalo. Así déjalo. Y ya va, aquí se lo violó. Escaleras invisibles. Y aquí llega y se supone que le das para donde quieras. Ya lo checamos. Puedes saltar, ¿sí? Ah, acá hay otra puerta. Puerta, por favor. Ay, no, bueno. ¿Qué pasó aquí? Unas cartas. Bueno. Un segundo. Ok, agendas. Ah, el salió dañado. Sale. Está cerrado. A ver qué dice aquí. Mi reflejo en la sangre negra de nuestro guardián me susurra. Necesito salvarlos de este infierno. Déjalos dormir. Encerrarlos en los sueños lúcidos que he visto. Sigo pensando. Ok, una nota. Es emocionante ver cómo Wow reclama Delta. Hace medio año me habría preocupado. Habría hecho que Goya y Gan limpiaran la sangre negra de la maquinaria. Ahora la superficie cuarteadas parecen complementar o incluso eclipsar lo que llegó a ser Delta. La luz me hace daño en los ojos. Me estás diciendo que no necesito esta carne vítrea dentro de mi cráneo para poder ver la salvación. Me gustaría eliminarlos, impedir que enturbien versión divina. Gracias. Un extintor. Ya, apaga el vamos. Siento la diferencia de gráficos. Ay, caray, ¿qué es eso? Aquí no hay señal. Digo 7, 6, 5, enlace,
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready.
Todo un técnico soy esto. Perfecto. El Zeppelin da uno que lo espera.
That's definitely the Zeppelin. Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
Ay, te propones que te vas a mirar. ¿Dónde estás después de chico?
Guess I have no choice.
Y esto creo que no me lo clave. Ok, punto uno. Ok, pero esto le hago. Lo clavo aquí mismo. No,
You speaking. Of course you do. I wanted to let you know that I know. You didn't blindly beg me out of the herd. The slow waves of Delta crashing against the shore had an undertow that pulls you into a slumber It's a beautiful thing. And I won't be selfish. I will help. Tuck them in, watch them sleep. They too will find peace within the universe of the WoW.
Un zafadito. Está bien. La verdad no sé dónde sacamos el porquería, pero...
I feel awful.
The robots only appear intelligent. They're much more like dogs than humans.
I wouldn't hit a dog.
Sorry, poor choice of words.
I don't want to hurt anything.
Well, we need a tool chip or we're stuck here.
Ah, come on. This works.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
Is there a difference between them? I went for the small one.
No! Not a cage! Those are so cute!
What?
Don't worry. They're dumber than rocks.
You're the worst. It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Que ya me calle.
Thanks.
Ok, punto de control. Ok.
You're really good back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta.
Okay.
Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, it's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
Hemos salido de ese puzzle, a lo mejor. Así que, pues, prosigamos con esto.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. Well, sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait. Where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right. See you soon.
Alguien se le botó la canica y algo pasa raro entre Delta y Z.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace. Quality. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Como lo menciono y que lo seguiré mencionando, hay problemas físicos. Esto creo que
I can figure this out.
Ay, no puede ser. ¿Qué hice? Hice algo. ¿Y puedo volver a hacer lo mismo o ya está bien calibrado? Se supone que ya está. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué? Otro. Vamos a hacer el agua muy ¿Qué pasó?
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Mucho gusto. Vente, ¿quién dijo que te separaras del grupo, Ahí. Oh, aquí veo otro. Ok, ya después de haber investigado esta zona. Habla más fuerte. ¿Así está bien? ¿O peor? Acceso denegado. ¿Por qué o qué? Bueno, así está bien. Ok. Por aquí. ¿Qué es esto? No me acuerdo si había una linternita o no. Algo para poder ver bien. Ok. Ahorita. Todo esto. ¿Esto qué es? Mira. ¿Cómo? El 2. ¿Cómo? Capítulo Soma 2. No le puse número 2 o qué. Que yo sepa, sí. A ver, vamos a escuchar qué dice.
We're here? We're here. Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic?
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's... it's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Ok, ¿no te acuerdas que el primer capítulo fue cuando pegué ese susto muy bueno?
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Ya, deje eso atrás. A ver, esto se activó. Se supone que se activaron esto. Las puertas de ok, se supone que se... Ah, no, pero no tengo de eso. Entonces, ¿cómo? Mande, ¿qué pasa? Aquí, ¿qué? Ok. Patos. Ok, aquí en la computadora. Estado del centro. Todos los sistemas operativos. Mapa. Principal. Aquí estoy yo. Nivel 1. Nada.
Looks like all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
No, ¿qué es? Ok, personal. Ok. Invitados.
Find someone who knows the security cipher.
Ah! ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo lo voy a encontrar? ¿Dónde? ¿Qué? ¿Dónde lo busco? ¿Qué? Me voy. Ok, mapa, nivel principal, nivel 1. Joder, ¿qué estaba en el centro? Por aquí.
Find someone who knows the security cipher.
Pero, ¿dónde? Es la pregunta, ¿sabes? Yo no sé. A ver. Ahorita. Aquí qué me cuentan. Ok, ah, no, pues. Y aquí que me otro igual. Pues elijo el camino izquierdo, me inspira más confianza. Ok, prosigamos. Aquí hay una habitación.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
¿Qué hay? Batería. Palanca, seguro.
where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't...
Strusky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
Así se ve mejor.
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Okay.
Not even close.
Ok, uno de la tripulación se suicidó. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Código de error, no se puede conectar a la central para iniciar root a la cámara de su nivel o contactar con el servicio de mantenimiento. ¿Tú qué me cuentas? Mira, es en la máquina que estoy yo allá, en realidad.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
¿Qué hice? Sujeto. Sexo. Hombre. Fecha de nacimiento 27 de noviembre de 1984. Canadiense. Borrando información. Carga esta. Bueno, que va a ser un coreano o un chino.
David Munchie. How did this... What is this?
Autor. 4 de octubre de 1980, 23 de mayo del 2078. Me imagino que es canadiense, igual.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
¿Me puedes poner la biografía también? Simon. Oh, eres tú. Nacimiento 16 de julio de 1998. El 1 de junio del 2015.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Wei.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
10 minutos.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
fueron las ilusiones en un mes, creo. No sé. Borrar datos. Todo limpio. Todo limpio.
He's dead, Kat. The real Simon is dead. And I'm a replica of that scan Munchie did, thinking he's Simon.
What did you expect?
I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. An explanation? Maybe an apology?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not from you. Well, thanks, I guess. I deleted the file, so hopefully I'll be the last Simon to suffer through this place.
Ready to move on?
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, vaya, qué triste. Él ya está muerto.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Todas las máquinas son iguales. ¿Esto qué es o qué? Pues me lo llevo, dice. Bueno. ¿Esto qué o qué? ¿Qué?
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Joder, dame mi cosa esta.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better. Damaged.
Toast está dañado.
Broken.
Igual.
Bust.
Dañado, estropeado, dice acá mi amigo. Dale vuelta. Igual. Todos están dañados. Ay, que hay más. Dale la vuelta. Fuera. Vuelta. Creo que no va a ser ninguno. Y dale la vuelta. Dale la vuelta y aquí tienes acá. Tengo que dar vuelta. Bueno, si puedes, dale. Pues ya lo saqué, ya. Ay, aquí está el bueno.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Yo sigo haciendo limpieza. Por aquí, fuera de aquí. Un momento. Un momento. Ok, hice la limpieza. No pasa nada. Tranquilo, tranquilo, no pasa nada. Aquí todo está bien, family friendly. Conecto esta porquería. A ver, un momento. Servicio. Esta habitación ya la veo, chica. Esos latidos, ¿por qué? Esos latidos, ¿por qué? ¿Qué es eso? Ah.
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy was transmitted blind, just like Acres, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Ay, nada, creo. Ya, esos tiempos los dejé atrás. Yo... no sé.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon. Don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
¿En qué pesa? En este. Un momento, por favor. Joder, es que no se va a calmar nunca. ¿Qué pesa? No sé. Una pala en una PC y en otra la otra PC. A ver, así. Oh, ok. Perfecto. Cambia de lugar. ¿Cómo que cambia de lugar? ¿Quieres que me vaya de aquí o qué? O sea, aquí me voy de acá y no tengo tu problema por eso. Lo mismo. del lugar los chicos. No, o sea, es que tienen un lugar determinado. O sea, este se mete ahí porque se mete ahí y este se mete aquí porque se mete aquí. O sea, lo saca directo y se donde está así. No he sido yo.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Ay, caray. ¿Qué te hinchón?
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Es que está interesante esta cosa.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
You have a lot of toys.
¿Qué es esto? Diario. Ay, la goma. Ay, muy aburrido. Ay, la verdad que yo no lo voy a leer. No, si quieres sí, nomás conéctate y ya me dices que jugamos. Yo aquí lo termino sin problemas. ¿Qué es esto?
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Good. Oh, amigos, y se hizo la luz. Listo. ¿Ya te conectaste, Vi? ¿Cuál? Bueno, pero está sufriendo. Aquí en los planos. No, un momento. Ya vi que te conectaste. ¡Ay, coraje! ¡Buah! No te rompas. Hazlo ya.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say you'd be pretty upset.
Mark. Un momento. Un momento, ya voy. Epa, un momento. Ok, ahí los dejo para que lo lean un rato y dame un momento. Cierro cajón.
you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the other.
Ok, aquí vemos. Ah, pero sí, no, plan populativa. Joder. Un momento.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Uy, perdón si quieren ya me voy. ¿Qué quieres jugar?
No sé,
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Go check.
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
¿Quieres ir al de la? ¿Cómo? Hay un monstruo en la otra habitación. Lo vi.
Déjalo ahí, ya no la avances, déjalo ahí y mañana sigue escribiendo.
Ah, está bien. Guardar y salir. Seguro que quiere salir. Sí.
Guardar y salir. Como todo. Porque es lo que un hombre hace.